Hi again guys, back with yet another unboxing. This one's come from lightake.com. Once again, just like the last one, this has come very quickly for China Post. It's arrived in 13 days from China to here in England. So I'm very impressed with the shipping time. I'd say that's two in a row that have come really quickly. I've got no problem using China Post. It's very cheap shipping, but obviously it's like everything else, you get what you pay for, and normally it's somewhat slow. It can take 3-4 weeks, generally speaking. So I'm really happy with these last two orders that I've placed. Let's hope that continues. So yeah, let's dive in here and show you what we've got in here. Isn't a huge order, despite what the package may look like, as you'll see. But yeah, there's a couple of fun things in here. Alright, so start off with the simple stuff here. Oh, that's bigger than I expected. This is just simply looks like the Mosey pad. I think it doesn't say on it MOHZ or ZU. Anyway, let's zoom this in a little bit now that I've got the package out of the way so you can see these in close up. I say that's actually quite a big puddle. I was expecting it to be smaller than that. As you can see, it's just a simple 2x2x1, very cheap. Cost me like $2 or something like that, I think maybe $3. And I bought it just because, and I'm a bit upset that it's white plastic actually. I'm fairly sure I ordered a black one, which is a pain. But just simply to kind of fill the gap in the puddle, I'm sure is absolutely about the easiest puddle you could ever wish to solve. Yeah, trying to scramble it and I've accidentally solved it, so I don't think it's going to be any challenge for anyone really, but that's kind of the point. I want to, as much as I'll be able to give it to people, children and things, and let them see how easy it is to solve and see what they think of getting a chance to twist one that actually they can do. So yeah, that's that. And then I've got a, obviously I know what's in here, so I'm trying to find the smaller stuff first and leave the more interesting, the slightly more interesting stuff to the end. That's why I want to get to this next one up here. What's happening there? Is that stuck to the package or something? Blimey, that did not want to come out. Ah, because the box is all squished and got dropped. Alright, so there's, oops, knocking the camera around. That's a okay, so as you can see, you probably see this is a floppy cube with a 3x3x1. I have actually already got one of these. Now, at least this one's arrived in black plastic. The one I've got is white plastic and it's kind of falling apart, so I wanted a replacement. Again, it's something you can give to people that don't really solve puzzles, so they can have a go with something that's, and see what it's like, and something that's not too difficult, and so they can, people are always happy, even though it's a fairly simple one, when they get a chance to be able to actually solve something, I find. So that's a bit annoying. I wasn't expecting huge quality or anything, but this side cap pops off while you're turning the puzzle, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. It's only cheap junk. It's not meant to be a high quality puzzle or anything like that, so yeah. So that's all that's for, just so you can hand it to people as much as anything else, and just kind of fill a slot in the collection. Let me just grab it. Looks like these are smaller than a standard 3x3, which is annoying if that's the case. It was meant to be a standard size. Crap, it is meant to be a standard 57mm 3x3 to do a sticker mod on, which is, so that's extremely annoying. I'm going to have to check into that, because I'm sure I was fairly careful about making sure I ordered the right size. So piece of something else. I'm going to have to look at that, because I'm fairly certain I made sure I ordered 57mm cubes. Oh well, I'll look into that, because they're actually I can't remember, they are branded. Is it Taipei? I can't remember now. Okay, so this is falling apart in the package. Let's hope it's all intact. Doesn't look promising. That's the centre cap broken by the look of it. So this order isn't going well yet. That's all smashed. So this isn't going very well at the moment, is it? This was a Siamese mirror blocks, but this is broken before we even start. The centre cap is, it could be glued back on, I suppose, but when I've just bought something, I don't want to have to glue it back together to keep it, to be able to use it. So yeah, that should be attached to there, and then everything else slots in. I suppose super glue would probably fix it, but yeah, like I say, I don't want to be having to glue my puzzle back together. So yeah, this order's not going very well at all. I'm not happy with that right now. This is Shengshou Megaminx. I've got a new Megaminx because my other Megaminx, I've restickered it. You might have seen this on another video I've uploaded. I've restickered it with these kind of super cube kind of stickers, but so I wanted a standard one again. So I thought I'd try this Shengshou one out. It's very cheap, and oh wow, the tin quality of that is excellent. There's a little bit of breaking in required, like with any puzzle, but yeah, that's actually better than this. Actually, this one that I've restickered is an MF8 one. And this Shengshou one, without a doubt, turns better than that MF8 one. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, that's nice. That feels very nice to play with. So like I said, that's really just a replacement for my restickered one. So I've got one of each. So I'll just show that I've got a normal Megaminx. And finally is this one, which, as you can see from the box, is a LanLan puzzle, and it's something I've been meaning to get more of for a while. It's a 4x4 shape mod. Now this is a rhombic dodecahedron. I also remembered one wrongly what I'd ordered. I thought I'd ordered the mask cube. So I'm going to check my order there as well. That could be me on this one, so I'm not too concerned about that, because you know, it's still a 4x4 shape mod, which I haven't got, so I'm not too concerned if it's the wrong one. But I was convinced I'd ordered the 4x4 mask cube, so I will check my order after I finish filming this video and check on these things, because I'm not too happy about what we received here. If this is right, that's fine. If it's wrong, then I would definitely be contacting them, because otherwise my order has been messed up quite severely. But anyway, this should be an interesting little shape mod. It's going to have I was going to say potential parity issues, but it's not going to be that much better than a normal 4x4, because your centres are almost kind of like a super cube. They've got to go in exactly the right position, so they can't be causing parities, because they've only got one position they can be in. It's going to be interesting trying to figure out what colours go where, because it's not obviously a standard colour scheme, so I think the solving for this will be quite a challenge. The turning quality is, well, that's better. It kind of it's okay now, it's moved a few times. I'm going to say it was catching a bit to start with, but now it's been turned a few times, it's fine. Or is it? Now I wasn't expecting huge high quality or anything, and this is a cheap LanLan puzzle, but yeah, the turning quality of that isn't great at all at the moment. It seems to turn okay when it's turning, but it's catching up. And yeah, we don't want. If you're in the middle of an algorithm and something like that happens, you're going to lose your place, and the thing's going to be scrambled again. You have to start all over again. So that's something you're going to have to watch and be careful of. But I wonder if it's kind of because they've got these sharp points. I wonder if they're catching on each other when it's not entirely lined up exactly right. I wonder if that's the problem there. Let's have a look, see if we can get any kind of. Yeah, there's absolutely zero corning cutting on that whatsoever. Yeah, anything more than literally like a millimetre and it will not move. So I think that's probably the problem. It's got to be lined up exactly right before it's going to turn. But other than that, I'm looking forward to having a solve on this. I've only got one of the 4x4 shape mods so far, and that's the hexagonal die pyramid. So I wanted a few more because I do enjoy. I've got a large collection of 3x3 shape mods, so I wanted to get some 4x4 ones because I think they're excellent value for money. I really do. They're a lot of fun to solve, the 3x3 ones, so the 4x4 ones shouldn't be any different at all. And I think they really are excellent value for money. They're always cheap little puzzles, and yeah, I think they're good to have in your collection. I'd recommend them to anyone. Alright then guys, that's it for this video. Slightly disappointing so far. Hopefully I can get the problems sorted out. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you next time. Take care now. Bye.